So, Lee, those of us who follow the oil companies and just fossil fuels in general often hear about something called peak oil. Okay.
Right.
I've heard two meanings of that. One is when you hit a peak of supply,
Right.
the other one is when you hit a demand peak.
Right.
So, I'm going to talk about the demand peak right now. People assume that within the next decade, renewables, particularly wind, solar, and nuclear, were going to take up enough generation of electricity that you wouldn't need oil and coal, that they would shrink over time.
Okay.
The two big oil executives have said within the last month, are you kidding me? Peak
Yeah.
oil? Are you kidding me? 30, maybe 40 years from now. And the guy who's the head of Chevron said, are you kidding me? We keep producing oil because you guys keep asking for it.
Yeah.
He acted like it was a public service, right? But 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 this is AI is everything now, isn't it? You can't talk about anything without AI. If you
Right.
look at what is going to have to be the server center capacity to provide electricity, just in the United States, forget any place else in the world. The number I heard yesterday was is if you take a large data center facility like the one that's
Right.
being built down by
And the
you,
ones being built now are so much bigger
right?
than pre-existing ones.
You might need 5 nuclear reactors, 5, to power a really, really large AI uh, server
I
center.
know.
And I just,
It's
I,
staggering.
it makes my head explode. But what it means is this: solar is not going to get online fast enough.
No.
Wind, the president has basically shot in the head. Nuclear is great, but there are two problems with it. One, it takes a long time to build a plant. The other one
Yep.
is that you can't just wave your wand and approve them. The government's it's very important to the government to regulate things that have to do with nuclear energy. So I think when you look at oil stocks, you look at oil companies, to me, the chances that those companies continue to have increases in revenue, particularly if oil prices stay, like $70 a barrel, I think that those are long-term great investments. 2 years ago, I would have said buy them because they're shrinking. They'll cut costs ahead of that. I don't think that anymore. I think big oil companies and oil services companies are awesome.
Well, well, wasn't it Mark Twain said the rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated, or whoever said that, and that they've said this about oil. For the whole time I've been in this business, which has been over 35 years, and um, the incredible thing is prices have held reasonably, like here. Now, again, I live in the South, so it's cheaper here. Last time I paid was like 250 a gallon here, and because we're near the Gulf Coast and near all that. But you're exactly right. The cheapest way, and certainly with these gigantic AI driven data centers, is natural gas.
Oh,
And
by far.
we have more natural gas than anybody in the world. And whether it comes out of the Permian or it comes out of Alaska, that's the only way they're going to be able to cover that demand is using natural gas. And that alone will fuel the big integrateds for years. And they're such good investments. Now, again, they're not as exciting and they maybe don't go up as fast, but if you're a long-term holder, Exxon, Chevron, the big boys are the place to be because they're the ones with the capex to do what's needed to change. And you're right. Nobody's going to be selling their gas-powered cars tomorrow.
Well, also consider the fact that there's a glut of natural gas right now.
Oh, yes.
But once you start to get more AI server farms online, that glut is going to go away. The price of natural gas will be 2 years from now, the price of natural gas will have hockey sticked.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at the earnings,
it's at what, 3 and some change now. It could be 6 or 7.
Very easily. So if you're an investor, you look at companies that have large natural gas deposits,
right,
and you say to yourself, that company is going to be doing great in 2 years. They may have supply right now, and you say, "Yeah, I don't like the company because they have lots of natural gas, but it's priced too low." Believe me, now is the time to look at those companies because natural gas is going to go up. There is
Yep.
not enough energy anywhere.
No.
Server farm AI companies are going to come to your house and ask if they can plug into your wall and pay
Well,
you.
I'll have to unplug my EV first, but yeah, you can grab it. No, you're exactly right. And also for our friends and viewers, remember, these companies all pay a very good, dependable dividend.
Yes, and it's dependable.
Exxon 3 3/4, Chevron 4 1/4. I mean, and they never cut their dividend ever.
Never.
So I mean, if you have to wait it out, plus if you're a savvy enough investor and know how to do this, you get your dividend, and you can sell covered out of the money covered calls on it. That will,
Yep.
and if they expire worthless, you keep the money. If they call you away, it's going to be considerably higher.
Yep.
So they're just a good long-term investment for anybody, whether you were in your 50s or your 30s. Good idea to buy it now for that. Exactly what you said, the AI push and natural gas use and how much will be used.